Okay, you can tell your story now.
Well, there was this boy and his older brother, and the other older brother was doing his homework, and he left his little brother with his favorite coloring books and stuff, and he was watching Elmo, and he checked on him every 30 minutes because his homework took hours, like 4 hours. So he saw him watching Elmo and decided to watch it with him. He was taking a break, and he was about to turn Elmo off because it was time for dinner, and then he says, "No, don't turn me off. Don't turn me off." And then he grabbed the remote and says, "No, don't turn me off." And then Emma was like screaming, and then little brother started crying. He says, "No, don't turn Elmo off." And then he says, "Okay, fine." He was really, really scared of that show, but Elmo said, "Okay, motherfucker, watch this." And then he's like, "Buy my new Elmo doll or else." And then he says, "Okay, this show is over." And then he turned the TV off. And then later, the new Elmo Hug Me doll came out in stores. And it was so popular that they had to do an auction for them to get the last Elmo doll. And they got the number 666 for the auction. And then they called a bunch of numbers and they pulled a number. And the number was 666. So they said, "Yay, you win this doll." And the little brother was so happy. And they went home and played with this Elmo Hug Me doll. It says, "Hug me." And then he started laughing when you tickle him. It was pretty normal, actually. But the big brother woke up and the doll was on him, on his chest with a knife. And then he just threw him off. And then later, around 1 o'clock in the morning, the father woke up, and then there was the Elmo doll with a knife. And then he says, "We need to throw this doll out." And then the little brother was crying. He says, "No, I love my Elmo." But they had to. Then they went to an old country field, and they found a fire pit. They were gonna burn him and then get the hell out of there. So they started burning him, and then he like turned black. And he says he started screaming and screeching demonically, and then he kept repeating, "Elmo knows where you live. Elmo knows where you live." And then it started walking like a big black ball of fire, saying, "Elmo knows where you live," and it started like screeching demonically too. And then they got in the car and it jumped on the car window and then caught the whole car on fire. And then they decided to ditch the car and then go. And the Elmo doll actually burned and it kind of stopped, but it was still there. And it followed them the rest of the way home. And they locked themselves there. And one night, outside the window, the little boy, the little younger brother, he heard, "Elmo knows where you live," outside the window. And that's it.
What the fuck?
I know.
Is this real?
No.
Thank God.
It's still recording, isn't it?
That's just weird.